ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got...
Like to have the music, but I can't have the music. And what's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? It's beautiful Saturday morning, getting it in. Beautiful Saturday morning. How's everybody doing? At the start, road to the show. Episode number 2. This, why did it say episode 1 though? Get this together. Supposed to say episode 2.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And today on the hill, Blake Snell. What do we need to know here?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And now the center fielder, TJ Friedl.
Let's get it. This game be getting on my nerves, man. hell is that? What is going on? That's crazy.
John Crosby has been on fire lately, riding a 15-game hitting streak. He's quickly becoming the talk of the league. It's the Tulsa Drillers taking on the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down. Digging in for the Drillers, John Crosby. He swings and drives this one to deep left. That one hops the wall. Around first, hustling for 2. And it's a 2-out double. That pitch was absolutely smoked, but he put a little too much topspin on it to get it out of the yard. Runner at second here with 2 gone. Now a chance for Eddie Rosario.
Hey, clutch up right here. Let's go, Frank.
And it gets away from the catcher. No advance, though. Here's the 1-1. Out to short, Vasquez. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score. Bases empty, 1 away. Next to bat for the Drillers, John Crosby. That one in the air to center field. This one pretty far back. Puts it away for the out. Today's game is brought to you by Sudsy Susie's Body Wash, offering new scents like oak, rhubarb, and floor polish.
Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up?
Hard hit to right center. Can't get there. Base hit. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Chance at a 3-bagger. That's a leadoff triple. And he's got a multi-hit game now, which has to feel especially good after his recent lack of results. You talk about strong hands, he's got them. That one was inside, and it got pretty deep in the zone, and he still got enough of it for the hit to the opposite field. Now we'll see if they can crack the scoreboard first. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, John Crosby. 1 for 2.
How you doing?
Hey, right guy. No one's better up there, kid.
today? Good? Thank you, thank you. How you guys doing? I'm gonna go with RBI base hits. How you guys doing? How you guys doing today? How you doing? How you doing? Trying to make sure I can see this from all of my accounts. Yeah, I can see from make sure I can see all the chats. How's everybody doing? Let's get the RBI base hit going.
This one in the air, center field, Nivens under it. Brings it in for the out. Runner tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. We're tied at 1. Nice team first approach on that sacrifice fly. Good attitude for any minor leaguer to emulate. 2 outs, runner on first base. Coming up to the dish now for Northwest Arkansas, Rivertown. 2-2 now.
1-1-1-1.
And there's a base hit. Lead runners around second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
That throw
That's not
accuracy is
exactly a
important.
textbook decision to swing there, but he made it work. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. Bases are empty with 2 away. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, John Crosby. swing, and that ball's smashed on a line. Gets there, got it. They're set down in order. Here's the third baseman, Tyler Tolbert.
Now batting.
First and second here with nobody out. Line to right for a base hit. Headed for the plate. Relay throw. Head first slide, safe. And they lead by 2. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. That one inside, off the plate. Such a tough location to handle as a hitter. Somehow, he still barreled it up. Fantastic work. Man at first with 1 gone. Digging in for the Drillers, Noah Miller. This to third. There's 1. Back to first, double play, and that's the ball game. He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss, but he did a nice job to contribute.
Straight to the next game. Let's go. Getting those tokens up.
Crosby digs in now. 1 run batted in yesterday, and that was their only run of the game. Strong start to the season, putting up some impressive slugging numbers so far.
My run of the game? Damn. Get on base.
Hey, your turn.
My timing ain't what it needs to be right now, so I'm gonna just go ahead and get on base. How you guys doing? Thank you for that, Ramirez.
Swing and a rocket. It's got a chance. And it one-hops the wall. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Time to get a little better. You know what I'm saying?
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. That ball was humming as it left the bat. Pretty clear early on in that play that he was looking at extra bases. 1 out, runner at second base. Eddie Rosario will hit next. Out to short. And there's a hit. And he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. Here's the 1-2 offering. In the air to left center. It falls in to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2 now. To third, not in time, and it's runners at the corners with 1 gone. Man at second here with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Carter Jensen. Rips that to right. Inning over. 1 runner left stranded. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, John Crosby drove in their only run in last night's game.
Double there, driving around.
Ripped into the outfield. And it gets by. 1 run is in. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Also in to score. Nicely done. Brings home 2. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle. A hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Two away and a runner in scoring position here. Eddie Rosario now at the plate. Two-two pitch. Left field. That ends the inning and limits the damage. Today's action is brought to you by Hack and Slash Landscaping, offering Ultra Grass, the grass they don't want you to have. This one to right. That one down for a hit.
Arm is getting better.
Crosby, the next to hit. A chance to do some more damage here after driving in a pair the last time up. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. It's pretty deep. And that's the third out. We go to the top of the seventh. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, John Crosby.
Why not?
Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
I'll be moving. I'll be so anxious, man. I need to start taking the first pitch. I'm always
now
swinging.
Eddie Rosario.
Get the hell out there. First one.
1-1 pitch now.
Right here. Drive him
In the air to center. Nivens should have this one. And there's one down. Cody Hosey digs in now. An impressive showing in a fierce rivalry matchup. And you have to think the manager is pleased with that. Grounder might be two. They get one.
Got him.
Double play, and that'll do it for the inning.
Dirty up my damn uniform.
Runner at first, and now the DH, Carson Rocafort. 1-2 pitch. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. And now runners on the corners with two away. Digging in for the Drillers, John Crosby.
High.
That's right down the pipe. Yep. Sure is. How you doing, Nikki?
Slap the other way, foul ball.
That was hella late.
Barnes leads off of first with two away.
How you doing today?
Lines this one to center. And that'll do it. One runner left on base, but they lead it 4-0. Now it's the second baseman, Cam Devaney. Two outs, base is empty. Grounds it to short. Dives, but it kicks off the glove.
Bro, what you doing?
No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. They're still in this one by the skin of their teeth. The infield single might give them a bit of oxygen here. Two away and a runner at first. And now, Carson Rocafort.
Oh, I'm always gonna concentrate. I'm just trying. I got so many different things going on. I'm just trying to make sure my feed is good on all my.
The 2-1 pitch.
Channels.
Swing and a line drive base hit out into center. That's two straight two-out hits.
Now batting, right fielder, River. Now.
Now it's the right fielder, Rivertown.
Thank you for that.
And we're all even up. In the air to left. And it falls. Coming around third.
Bro.
Comes across to score.
Outta here
It's
by now.
4-1. We head back to the top of the order. Now the third baseman, Tyler Tolbert. The lefty readies. Here's the 1-1. On the ground to third, this should do it. And that's the ball game.
That's the game.
Crosby was fantastic in the win. Collected 3 RBIs for them. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
Let's get it. Next game. Get these tokens up.
John Crosby, one of the most electrifying talents in the league, getting ready for this one. Can he deliver another memorable performance?
I tried.
It's the Tulsa Drillers taking on the Crosby will hit next. Knocked in 3 of the team's 4 runs in last night's game. Also had 3 hits in the win last night. Wallops this one out towards right center. A dive, and he can't haul it in.
Thought you was doing.
Round second, headed for third.
I ain't got the speed to hit
And here
that.
comes the runner.
Oh, but I got that
Crosses the
RBI,
plate.
though.
That hit, of course, keeps his hitting streak alive, and it's clear that he's dialed in at the plate. No matter who he's facing, he seems like he's in control of every single at-bat. Next up, the designated hitter, Eddie Rosario.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for us.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Here's the third baseman, Cody Hosey.
What I know at RBI. What's that mean? What's RBI?
Hey, no one better right here.
Full count. This one's in the dirt. Hit weakly on the ground. Tolbert. Off balance speed. There's one. Double play. That is outstanding defense. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything
RBI.
but. Credit to
RBI
them
is
for an
when I hit the
outstanding
ball
double
and the
play.
batter runs in.
2 outs, man at third. Next to bat for the
Batter
Drillers,
runs
Griffin
into
Lockwood
score.
Powell.
That's an RBI.
On the ground to third, Tolbert. There with plenty of time, inning over. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We move on to the
Thanks for
bottom
that
of the
real pretty
first.
girl.
Tulsa. Bases loaded, 2 down.
Come on, let's go.
Crosby cracked a double the first time at bat.
I've been asked with these doubles lately.
Line drive for a base hit. 1 run comes in. Second run scores as well.
Shit.
And it's
You
4-0.
didn't run?
Now he can't get back to the bag. Oh no!
This dude
a
in the
huge
damn-
base running mistake there. They get 2
Dude in second just stopped.
from sunken courtyards to flying buttresses. AC Hines Architecture can help with all your building needs. Use promo code HOLLY for 10% off your first project with them. Now a flare into the outfield. That gets down for a hit. Now he turns for second. The relay throw in there safely.
I'm still in the.
And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some
the
really
minors. I
good
got
games
drafted
lately.
by
A little bit of
by
a
the
dying
Dodgers
quail
last
there,
night,
just kind of
but I'm
fading
still
over
in
the infield
minors.
and down onto the outfield grass. Base hits like
First
that
year
are
out of
beyond
college.
frustrating for the pitcher. And a gift from above for the hitter. Might be a chance for them to start working their way back into this thing. And now the right fielder, John Crosby. Crosby, just 21 years old, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. Lifted in the air to right center. Town on the move to the alley. Makes the grab, 2 down.
The bat, number 9. Designated hitter, Eddie Rosario.
Bottom of the inning, and here is Carter Jensen. Line drive for a base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. When you've got the hitter 0-2, you can't serve one up in the heart of the zone. Get him to chase outside the zone. That was a cookie. John Crosby getting ready to hit. And that one hammered. Way back there. And it's gone.
Damn. That's
Made
what
them
I'm
pay
talking
for
about.
that one.
Pew,
A
pew.
3-run home run. And we have a tie ball game. Huge moment and a clutch hit. Way to
I need my
rise to the
Yosemite
occasion.
Sam GIF on here. That's what I need to get. I need to give me a...
That's easy power he's showing up there. Hammered that one
stream
up
deck.
over the wall in the opposite gap, and that is
I need a
rare
stream deck
territory.
so I can
Not many
put
hitters
my
with the pop to
Yosemite
do
Sam every
that.
time I
Great
hit
swing.
that thing.
So 2 down. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Noah Miller. Hit to the left side. This should be it. Low throw, and he can't pick it.
I used to be a Braves fan when I was younger.
I'm feeling the
can't
chill up here in the
remember-
press box, and I wonder whether he might be feeling it down
can't
on the
remember
field,
who,
too. Looked like he had a little trouble gripping the ball on the
I can't
transfer.
remember who was on there that I liked.
Here's the
reason why I
center
was a
fielder,
fan.
Mike Sirota.
It was I can't remember his name right now. I'm drawing a blank.
Popped up. Devaney. And this game is over. Crosby certainly wasn't why they took the loss. Put together 3 hits, one of them a home run. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an opportunity to see him deliver.
Kicking in. Yeah, I know. If you probably named him, like... But that was like in the 90s, though.
So 2 down. Digging in for the Drillers,
Me
John
and my brother
Crosby.
used to watch...
Crosby was
well, the
incredibly
highlights.
productive in his last game, collecting 6 RBIs. Back to that 6 RBI game, he was looking super comfortable and confident at the dish. I'm sure the scouts watching took note of that.
All right. David Justice. That was it.
Labeled on
That
the
was
line to
it.
center. Makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. No score as we head to the bottom.
Yeah, okay.
2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Crosby,
That
0
was
for
it.
1.
It was another one too. It was like wasn't it like a tall, skinny black dude, like thin? Didn't his last name start with like a M?
A laser into the outfield.
It wasn't
And that
McGruff.
retires the side.
Was it McGruff? No,
One left on base. They're down 2-1. Today's action is brought to you by Dr. Guy N. Emer. If your humors are out of balance, he's the one to call. Ask about specials on Legion. Well struck, right field. Hits the fence. Around first and heading for second. Not stopping, he's headed to third. The relay,
Football player named McGruff.
he's in there.
I was on baseball.
It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Smoked that ball to right field, and that comes back to the swing he put on. Clean all the way through, good mechanics. I'm sure he wishes it would have gone over the wall for a dinger, but extra bases are a nice consolation prize.
I could be wrong, but it was a tall, skinny black dude on there. And, and he was good. Not Deion Sanders.
Smacks this one to left center. Makes the catch. Runner tags and will move up to third.
Yeah, no, not Deion Sanders.
We're back here at the ballpark. On to the next inning. Now it's the right fielder, John Crosby. Still looking for a hit to extend the hitting streak. Not too many more chances in this one. This one's hammered to left center. Well struck.
Go, go, go.
Bangs off the wall. Around first, hustling for two.
Watch is
That's
gonna
a
come
leadoff
to me.
double.
Hello, Jennifer. Watch is gonna come to me when I get off to.
So the hitting streak rolls on with another knock, and he's just unconscious at the plate lately. It always seems like he comes up to the dish with a plan of attack, and it's clearly been working. We'll see how he counters the inevitable adjustments from opposing pitchers.
It's gonna be a name, not even.
Left-handed batter waiting. And
Once
ball
I see it,
four.
I'll
Two
know
of
it.
them.
I know it.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So up next, Griffin Lockwood Powell. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned.
Talk about McGruff and shit. Probably Johnson or something. Anderson.
2 out and a runner in scoring position. Chris Aline now at the plate.
McGriff.
On the ground to third. McNair. Third out, that'll end the frame. 1 runner left aboard. They're down 4. It's a 7-3 ball
McGriff.
game.
Is that a baseball player on the Atlanta Braves?
Bottom of the 7th. And now at the plate, Carter Jensen.
He was good, right?
Let's go, Carter.
That one out to right.
Depends on who you asking.
Dives, but can't make the catch. So a runner aboard to start the inning. That's not exactly a textbook decision to swing there, but he made it work. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. Next to bat for the Drillers, John Crosby. Drove it off the wall last time, just missed going yard. This one lifted to center field. It's pretty deep. Makes the catch, and there's 2
I need
down.
to start waiting for that second pitch, boy. I can't get off that first pitch. That first pitch, I need to trying to knock the damn thing out the park.
2 gone and the bases loaded. And now the catcher, number 20.
Your turn now. No one better. Let's go, Austin.
2-2 now. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. The run will score.
Now after I get
It
off
looked
here,
for a
if I don't
second
get
like he was a
distracted by
little
food or
out in
something,
front, but he
once I
did a
get done,
great job to keep
try
the
to see the
hands
best
back and swing
Atlanta
through the
Braves
ball.
player.
And he's rewarded with a couple of RBIs.
I'm gonna Google it.
2 out, and both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball to short. This should do it. And that's the ball game. Kind of an average performance. It was a loss for the team, and he was unremarkable at the plate.
I'm doing good today. How you doing, Jennifer? over here playing this new MLB The Show game that came out 2 days ago.
Top half of the second from Springdale, Arkansas.
4 other games to play too. Like, it's a good problem to have to where all of these games are playing coming up.
Base hit into right center.
Just say I need to wait on the second pitch.
He turns and heads for second. The throw in. Into second easily with a leadoff double. And once again, he collects a knock and extends his hitting streak another game. There's a little extra buzz in the stands for his games these days, and to be fair, there's a little extra buzz in the press box too. Hard not to get excited over the run he's on.
11:41.
Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Cody Hosey.
Hey, let's keep it going. Clutch up.
Gotta say AM.
Payoff pitch. Right side, hard hit. Takes it to first for the out. Chris Aline, the next to hit.
Relaxing and so nice.
Hey, your turn now. No one better.
Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered at that one. That's an opportunity missed right there. With the infield back, a ground ball probably brings in a run and gives them the lead. Now they need a base hit instead if they want to move ahead.
Your day was cool? What time is it where you stay?
Here comes the 0-1. To third.
It was cool. It's still early over here.
Play made. That ends the inning. They leave one runner on base. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Take your small business to the next level with better chemistry by calling the fine folks at NARF. If you want to know how they'll do it, why are you asking so many questions, fella?
Should feel good over there then.
In the air, right field. It falls in, and that's a knock. And he took advantage of a mistake from the pitcher. Gotta bury that inside breaking ball, or it can turn into a pretty juicy pitch to hit. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, John Crosby cracked a double the first time at bat.
Where you stay at? I saw you said my day was cool. We still getting our day started. Our day ain't even really started yet. Still early over here.
A frozen rope. And there are 2 outs.
Hit that right to him. You playing catch.
We're back here at the ballpark. On to the top half of inning number 6. At the plate,
So what time is it out there in Nigeria? Depending on where you live by the beach, if you live right by the, you all know, you said Huntington Beach. Okay, I don't know why not.
This one is labeled. Should be trouble here. He makes the turn and digs for second base. In with a double makes it 2 on the night.
It all depends on where you stay.
And that makes it another multi-hit game for him. He's had some really good ABs lately. Smooth swing on that pitch. He connected out front and rattled it into the outfield. That's the kind of swing you want to replicate. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. Now the third baseman, Cody Hosey.
Cool, but what? Shit, they didn't take no breaks. It was the only damn thing that was open. It's cold.
Full count. Rolls away a little bit.
They was over there. Just saying, if we get it. That's it.
And the pitch.
Party over here.
Base hit, right field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. This next at bat
came down to beach a couple of times too. After
the left fielder, Chris Aline.
After a while, I came down there, partied a couple of times.
Here we go.
You know
No
what I'm
one
saying?
better.
I was like, look, I gotta get out.
On the ground, right side, McNair whips it to first.
I
And that is
don't
a
know.
big first out.
First 2 months, and then I ended up going to the gym. It was only 1 or 2 gyms that was open. We went there.
So 2 down.
Stayed there.
Stepping to the plate for Northwest Arkansas, Spencer
Go
Nivens.
out at first, and I was like, all right.
Here comes the 2-2.
But I started going to this place called Mesa in Costa Mesa, which was cool.
Drive and a base hit. Around first, hustling for 2. Throws to second, and it's a 2-out double. So close to going foul that time, but a great job to keep it fair. That's a good example of why it's so important to keep your hands tight to the body. If you overextend, that's a foul ball for sure.
Yes, indeed. Also do boxing and boxing training as well. Or boxing training.
Up the middle, dives, but it
he's
kicks
still
off the
out.
glove. No throw, and the batter reaches safely.
When COVID was
And he's
going
put
on, and I
together
went to the
quite a
gym.
game at the plate. I don't blame
My
that
brand
infielder
is
for
on
not
everything.
handling that one.
I have it
As
on
hard as it was
everything,
hit,
so I
I'd have been
was
shocked
wearing
if
my
he
hoodie,
had picked
somebody
it cleanly.
searched up my,
Tough play on defense.
Searched up my name and then found out that I was a boxing trainer, and then I just started training a whole bunch of people in there.
This one in the air to right.
And it was fun.
Brings it
was
in with a
fun,
nice
'cause
running grab.
Everybody was like, "We need something to do." So,
One away,
was
tie
training
game,
from
and the
night to
go-ahead
day.
run at first.
Hey, clutch up right here.
it all depends on,
That's a hit.
are you coming to me or am I coming to you? But it's
And the
right
go-ahead
there.
run into scoring
John
position.
the Cobra
One
Crosby.
away.
Just
That's
put
the kind of hit the
.com.
rest of the team will really
You'll see my
appreciate.
services.
Clutch AB. Got out in front, but
And
didn't
dot
allow
shop
the
is
wrists
my
to
shop.
yank that
Well,
one
on
into
.com
foul
you can-
ground. That's a
you can-
good
it's
example
merch
of
on there too,
extending
but
through the
dot
swing
shop is-
and following through to line that pitch into the outfield for a hit. And a
.com,
big-time
you see
shot
my
now to
bio,
grab the
you
lead
see
this late in the
videos, my
game.
Training, and you also see the prices. It goes up depending on how far
1-2
I gotta
offering.
travel,
Tolbert. Feed to second
I'm
for
always
one,
willing to-
and that's 2.
That's an out.
to help people.
It's been said
my-
so
that's
many
my
times
love, my
that
passion.
is the
My
pitcher's
passion is
best
training.
friend. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves him. Winning run stands at second.
Now batting, left
Go to John the Cobra Crosby. You see us right here? Hold on. Right there in my name under the box. John the Cobra Crosby. Just put .com and you'll see my website.
0-1, here's the pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. That ends the inning. So they can't get the winning run across, and that means we'll have to go a little longer here tonight to find a winner. All tied up at 3.
What does that mean? Is
We're in
that
extras
kinda
here. And now the right fielder,
Or,
John Crosby.
What does that mean?
The plan should be to hit behind the
I don't
runner,
wanna guess.
perhaps shoot it to the right side.
Like nerve damage? Or is
Hey,
it real
right guy, right
sensitive?
place. Nobody better. On now.
And this one lifted to left. It's carrying. Makes the grab. Runner tags and goes
Which
to
one?
third.
Nerve and like
Almost got the
real
inning started with a
sensitive, or
bang on that fastball.
is
I'm
it
sure he
just,
wishes
like,
he could have
damage to
put
where
that
you can't
over the
put a lot
wall.
of- You can't do a lot of movement on it.
The tying run just 90 feet away.
Mitchell.
On the ground, this should do it. Gauthier. And this one is over. The tying run stranded just 90 feet away. Crosby performed admirably in the win. 3 hits, 2 of them for extra bases. This game shows just why he's...
I love sports. I play sports my whole life.
John Crosby with a remarkable run of late as he carries a 20-game hitting streak into this one.
I did Taekwondo, started off, then I played
It's the Tulsa
basketball
Drillers
in high
taking
school,
on the
and after
Northwest
that,
Arkansas Naturals. First pitch coming your
just went
way
straight into
next.
boxing and studied several different martial
Top
arts.
half of the second from Springdale, Arkansas.
All kind of stuff. So, I love it. Fell in love with teaching along the way, and helped
Hit
a lot
hard,
of
that
people
gets
do
through.
a lot of things over the years.
Runner on base to start the inning.
I have a passion for teaching, so that's something I'm never going to stop doing, no matter where I live, no matter where I stay.
Next to bat for the Drillers, Cody Hosey. Leadoff batter gets on, and they need to try to build on that. Get on base, score some runs, and claw your way back. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Waited on what, Nicky?
And I'm a bit surprised he went to the off speed there. If it's a fastball, less of a chance of walking him.
Lockwood Powell.
Digging in for the Drillers, Griffin Lockwood Powell.
Hey, Big Mama right here. We need you. Here we go.
1-2, here's the pitch.
2-2.
In the dirt, but
Your
blocked.
request for what?
First and second, no outs. Here in the top of the second. Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered at that one. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Chris Eline.
Yeah, I have a channel that can teach you boxing things as well. Also,
0-2, here's the
I got
pitch.
ab routines on there. Battle
They put
rep
the tag on,
routines.
and that's 2.
I got a whole bunch of stuff.
So no runs here on a
Everything is
base hit,
Jonathan
no errors,
Crosby
one left on base.
YT.
We go to the bottom of the second inning. Northwest Arkansas with the lead, 3-0.
Teach body.
Full house on the bases with
punching
one
back
away.
combos and everything.
Crosby, 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's ripped towards center. Makes the grab. Runner tagging, heading for home. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 5-2. And he was all over that heater. A grain or two lower on the ball, and it's still flying. And he's got to jog around the bases. Man on at first. Now the left fielder, Milo Rushford. Tied up here early in the ball game.
My son said I got a package off for delivery. I didn't order nothing.
In the air, right field. And that falls for a base hit. Lead runner turns at second. Throw to third, safe, and runners at the corners to start the inning. Up against it with 2 strikes right there, but still managed to win the at-bat. Great job on the 0-2 count. Clearly recognized the pitch early out of the hand and gave it a strong, balanced cut.
Oh, okay.
Is kudzu driving you crazy? Are creeping figs driving you to creeping madness? Are you stuck in the weeds? Then you need to call Hack and Slash Landscaping today. Challenge pitch right down Main Street, and he got the take, so he's ahead 0-1. Nice pitching. Bashes this one to deep left center. That one back there. It one-hops off the wall. Could be trouble. Safe at second with a leadoff double. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Next to bat for the Drillers, Cody Hosey.
Right here, kid.
This one's in the dirt. No outs and a runner on second.
Thank you. I try
Gets
to,
him looking. One gone now in the top of the
try
sixth.
to be all the time. Try to just spread positive energy, joys, and laughs.
And now the first baseman,
And I try
Griffin
to keep all
Longwood
the
Powell.
drama out of my life as much as possible so I can stay looking young and keep smiling. I do not have time for nothing else.
The right-handed reliever.
I have to deal with people too much
Line drive, that's a
on a
base
regular,
knock.
consistent basis. So when you have to
And
deal with
that
people
is going to bring the
on a
tying
consistent
run to the
basis,
plate.
and you
That
have to
was a
transfer
great
your
two-strike
energy over
approach
to
in
them
that
and
AB.
help them
That one was served
get
in a
through whatever they
punch
get
bowl
through on a
right
daily
down the
basis.
middle, and he regretted
With
it
your-
as soon
with
as it
your
left his hand.
services, you
Now
gotta
a
make sure
pivotal
that
at bat in this ballgame.
your aura
Coming up
and
to the
your
dish for
energy is
Tulsa,
always
Chris Aline.
on point, because when
Now
you're
here's
not
the
on
0-2.
point, they can feel that.
Fly ball left
As much
field.
as you try to mask it, as much as
No
you try
trouble
to
here. Puts it away for the
know,
out. 2 down.
say I'm okay, they can feel that. So you gotta make sure that when you're dealing with people, you gotta be on point, and you gotta.
2 away. Runners at first and third. And now the center fielder,
What's
Mike
up?
Sirota.
How you doing? Dirty nonsense.
Now a flare off the bat. And a base hit right there. Runner from third into
I'm doing
score.
good. I'm here
It's an
playing,
RBI single. It's
The
8
show
to 6.
25, this new game that just came out.
And with that knock, he advances the hitting streak to 10 games. Quite the run he's on right now, really seeing the ball well. Runner at second, 1 away. John Crosby digs in now.
Yeah, you understand?
That one ripped for a
You want
base hit
people to
down the
be
line.
always good
And
to
that
see.
one's getting into the
when
corner.
I
Here
just
comes
recently
the throw.
started going back to this gym.
Pulls into second as a
I
run
ain't seen
scores
these
on the
people
play,
in like
and
4 or
that
5
ties the
years
game.
since COVID.
That ball was scorched, and
I
he
stopped
came
going to
through
that
in a
gym
big way for them on that
when
one.
COVID happened.
Games
When
like this
COVID
can really
happened,
boost the
I
perception
was
of a prospect,
literally
and we'll see what it does for his profile.
on the stepper, and then the manager said we're gonna have to close down the gym. Like I was in the gym.
One out, and the potential
and
go-ahead run is at
close to
second.
death, so I ain't been there since. So I started going back just 2 weeks ago.
2-2.
And just randomly started seeing like random OGs
Grounder up the middle,
from there,
over to pick it up.
and they was
And
like,
2 away now.
extremely happy to see
On that
me.
pitch, he didn't recognize
So,
the changeup early enough and
They
just
was
rolled
happy to
over
see
on
me
it as a result.
because I was always putting out good energy.
2 down,
Always
and the
greeted them
potential
with a
go-ahead
smile,
run
always took
in
time
scoring
to say hi,
position.
always took time to listen to them, and you know, if they needed to talk or whatever the case may be, you know, it wasn't ever no just hi and bye,
0-2 now.
you know.
Got the strikeout looking. Nice job controlling the
Artemis,
damage out
you
there.
got a new account,
It's 2
man?
runs
What's
on 2
going on?
hits, no errors, and 1 stranded. Time to stretch.
What happened to the
Knotted
other
up
account?
4 apiece. One down. Carson Rockefort getting ready to
What
hit.
is, P2
A little surprising they don't go for a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
Oh, you back hosting? Did you
And
say
a
you
ground
used to
ball at
host
first.
before?
Fair ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. That's the kind of hit the rest of the team will really appreciate. Clutch,
Okay,
AB.
welcome
Rolled
back,
over on
kid.
that one a bit, but still managed to put enough behind it that it scooted through the
Yeah,
infield
now
for a
playing
base hit.
this,
Sets up a
this
pivotal at
game.
bat with a chance for them to take the lead.
Just started it
So
yesterday.
digging in, Eddie Rosario. Swing and a base hit. The tying run is aboard. He really showed some great fight right there. They were down to their last strike, and he still came through with a hit to keep them alive.
Can't beat text. Oh, man, I really don't even know what 2PE means.
Digging in for the Drillers, John Crosby. He's 3 for 3 with a couple of doubles and a single. This one is labeled.
You can send it to me in the messages there.
One hops off the wall, might be trouble here. Coming to the plate.
You know, I'm trying to,
Scores
you know,
with
you know,
ease.
diversify
Gets it
my
done to drive in the
portfolio.
run and tie it back up. He was right on top of that pitch.
But
Jumped
the
off
show
the bat,
I
and
play
the
every
double was
year.
a pretty
Bro.
clear
I've been playing this
possibility
game
right away.
since
And now with the go-ahead
forever.
run in scoring position,
So
they've got
I
a shot
always
to
have
move
to
ahead
always play
late
this
in the
new
ball
one.
game.
And this one is good because it lets you play from high
Lots of
school,
lead changes, a
college,
go.
back
Make
and
something
forth
happen.
battle in the late stages of this game.
majors. So I just want to be able to have so many. I would just want to be able to have different categories on my channel, rather than just having one.
Line drive and a base hit.
So I'm
Headed
hitting
for the plate.
every person.
Runner scores and they have the lead. Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Great job to go with that pitch on the outside half and
means
shoot
I know
it down
that's
the
right.
opposite line for a double. His swing was really working there.
I never actually seen that text. I never seen
Trying to
somebody
eke
text
out
that.
at least one run and send this ball game to extras.
I know that's right.
This pitch popped up. Gone here.
So I'm playing the show. I'm
This
still
one is
playing
over.
WWE.
Crosby really stood out in this win. Drove in 3 runs. Great game
else
at the
I got?
plate,
Oh, I
and he
still got-
certainly
I
made
got
a difference
Assassin's
for them.
Creed,
Nice job to help lift them to the
Assassin.
win.
I got that reserved. I gotta go pick that up. And I play Call of Duty every now and then when they put out some new skins and stuff. Octopus? What are you talking about, Nikki? Okay. Yeah, alright. Now I get it. You're supposed to say you're like an octopus. You just said octopus. I'm like, wait, what did I miss when I was talking? It's only 4 games I'm playing too, for the most part. Now it's the MLB Assassin is going to be one. WWE, because it still has the island you can play, and then Call of Duty. It's this new game called The Enjoy that's coming out. It's supposed to be like The Sims on steroids. I grew up playing The Sims, so I don't care who don't like it. But The Sims is so dope. But this is supposed to be The Sims on steroids, and that's coming out at the end of the month as well. So I'm gonna end up playing that as well. So it's gonna be everything on my channel, which is John the Cobra Crosby. On K, on T, YT is gaming. John the Cobra Crosby gaming. So yeah. I own that what? There you go. I know that's right. I know that's right. Yep, new game. Wow. What is this? Oh, this your other one? You back on? Oh, you doing the double play on this? You can log back and forth like that? Ooh. you for that. Alright, let's see. I need a little bit more stack on these punches, these hits. Thank you for that, appreciate it. Alright, let's see. I need... Throwing. I need that speed. Thank you for that. Got my thing. Ching ching getting pain over here. Ching ching getting pain over here. Thursday getting here. Thursday getting pain over here. Alright, let's get my equipment going on. That was my ching ching getting paid over here. Ching ching getting paid over here. Thursday getting paid over here. It's my ching ching dance. Cause you made that that thing go ching ching. So that's gonna be my ching ching my dance whenever my screen do that. Barbie said I need to do something, so that just came to me. So I said, okay, I gotta do that. Ching, ching. You know what I'm saying? Just, just give me credit. Ching, ching, getting paid over here. Ching, ching, getting paid over here. Thursday, getting paid over here. Thursday. I need to, get my, ching ching getting paid over here. Ching ching getting paid over here. Thursday getting paid over here. Thursday getting paid over here. I need to give me a button that can play that song every time I get the ching ching. I hate this game. I hate this game, this little game right here. Cause I pressed the button. He threw it like 17 balls at one time. Come on, yeah. Ching ching getting paid over here. Let's see what you want, what you want, what you want. I know that's right. Oh, Artemis, I got this new move to where I can throw them over the throw them over the ropes. It's dope. I figured out how to power bomb them over the ropes.
John Crosby comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game, shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their
Throw them,
lineup.
pick them up in a power bomb, walk them over to the
It's
ropes,
the Arkansas
and slam them
Travelers
over
taking
over
on the
ropes
Tulsa
to the ground.
Drillers. First
I
pitch
said,
coming
oh,
at you
snap.
right after the
Where's
break.
Artemis? Because you already like
So
the
2
other
down.
one.
And now the
Power
right
bomb
fielder,
one
John
is crazy.
Crosby, making a lot of contact recently, collecting extra base hits routinely.
It's super funny because the way they bounce off the ground is ridiculous. It's crazy. My back would be hurting for 7 business days.
That one socked to left field.
Is that a home run? Is that a home run?
Bangs off the wall.
Got the
He
double,
turns
though.
and heads for second. And it's a 2-out double.
Yeah, it's a wrestling game.
And he
It's a
keeps
wrestling
swinging
game
a
that,
hot bat. Some
every
really
time,
good games
I
lately.
played,
Got out in front, but
I was
didn't
playing,
allow the wrists to
Artemis
yank
was-
that one
was
into
watching.
foul ground. That's a good
And I said,
example
this
of
for you,
extending
Artemis, and I
through
would
the
throw
swing
them over,
and
grab
following
them
through
towards
to
the ropes.
line that pitch into the
Yes,
outfield for a hit.
over the ropes.
Next is the designated hitter, Eddie Rosario.
This for you, Artemis. They go flying.
That just missed. Walked the batter on 4 pitches.
Yeah, for sure. You slam me on my back like that.
Coming
you
up to the
just
dish
go
for
ahead and
Tulsa,
just
Cody Hosey.
take me straight to the emergency room. 'Cause I'm gonna need surgery for sure.
And the pitch.
Touch up for us right here.
1 ball.
In the dirt, but blocked. Nice job behind the plate there.
Don't pass go. Take me straight there.
Line drive to left field. That ends the inning. 1 down. Stepping to the plate for Arkansas, Blake Rambush.
Matt, getting slammed on the mat ain't nothing easy. Ain't nothing,
This one is
nothing to
labeled,
sneeze at.
and it hits the fence. Around first, hustling for 2. In at second with a 1-out double. That was a great swing he put on that pitch. I'm sure he's happy with that swing, especially considering he hit it 107 miles per hour off the bat. If he got it a grain lower, it might still be flying. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Brings it in for the 3rd out.
Left.
We move on to inning number 4. We're all tied, nothing. This broadcast is sponsored by Thad's Theremin Therapy, helping you through life's challenges with the soothing sounds of theremin music.
Ching, ching.
Now this is belted to right. Does it have the distance? Hits the top of the wall. They still haven't tracked it down as he rounds second base. Runner around third. Relay throw, and he's out at the plate. That was a close play at the plate. Full credit to the defense for getting him out. That's a real blow to the momentum of this offense. 1 out and the base is empty. Crosby, 1 for 2. Base hit right field. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. He reaches the 50 hit mark, a nice milestone for him, and a nice reminder to his team and to scouts that he's a formidable offensive contributor.
You know what I'm
Digging
saying?
in for the
Okay,
Drillers,
yeah,
Eddie
yeah.
Rosario.
Call me up to the Dodgers.
And the 2-2. Rolls away a little bit.
Yeah, that was in the same.
And
think
now
the
the
same
full
person
count
made that.
offering. A laser into the outfield.
If
there's two
they
away.
didn't, they got inspired by each other. Because now that you say that, it's right up in there.
So digging in, Cody Hosey. Hosey goes 6 feet 3 inches, 200 pounds. And he's been on a great run at the plate, hitting better than .325 in his last 10 games. Up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs.
For sure.
The batter now, Griffin Lockwood Powell.
First baseman, Griffin Lockwood Powell.
And they're all loaded up.
I don't even watch baseball like that, except for like when the playoffs come. And, like, it's like literally the last game.
Chris Aline, the next to hit.
I love playing it. I play it all day. I can go to a game. It's fun because the food is
2-1
amazing
pitch.
and the crowd be dope. But
Grounds it to short.
watching this
Rivas.
shit on TV,
There with plenty of time.
good
Getting
nap.
over. Make it 6 shutout frames
You
out there
talking
now.
about a
The
good
Travelers
nap.
lead it 4-0. Now it's the right fielder, John Crosby. Runner at first with nobody out. Outfielders will want to get the ball in quickly if it gets past the infield. Keep them from going first to third. A laser to left for a base hit, and that's into the corner. Round second headed for third. Headed for the plate. Relay, throw home.
Yeah. Well, I'm getting
And he's
the hang of
clearly
this. Last
locked in
night,
after
man,
yet
I was
another hit.
striking
Really
out
seeing the
left
ball
and
well
right.
lately. And he's a
But you
threat
gotta get
every
your,
time
you
he
gotta
steps
get your
into the
eyes
box.
focused on that box.
Eddie
and you
Rosario
gotta- you
now
gotta
at the
get
plate.
your timing together. Man, if you're gonna go back to one, it's gonna be this one, because this one is dope.
And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate.
Six, what's up? How you doing?
Now the third baseman, Cody Hosey.
No one better. Clutch up here.
Cody Hosey.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the air to
Oh, you
left.
trying to get on
And it drops in. The tying run is aboard.
an adult baseball team?
Nice job of 2-strike hitting there. Didn't get overwhelmed.
Oh, you need
He
to go to a
choked up
baseball
a bit.
game, okay.
Punched that one into the outfield for a base hit. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Griffin Lockwood Powell.
Clutch up. Drive him in right here. You go.
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great playing this game.
Now the payoff
talking
pitch.
to the nice people
That
on
one
here.
misses, and it brings home a run.
Probably order me some good food. You know
Here's
what
the
I'm saying?
second baseman, Nick Dunn.
Nick Dunn.
Being a person is dope, man. The food, the snacks, everything be good. Cherie, how you doing? Cherie.
Swing and a drive.
I'm gonna go get my
That
car
one's
washed
back
too.
there. Reaches over the wall and got it.
A little bit later.
So it's no runs
right
on
now,
no
that's
hits,
what everybody's
no
doing. They're
errors,
getting
and
up,
one left on.
go
On to the bottom of
get
the
their car
ninth.
washed,
Top of the order due up next.
run their
Arkansas
errands
with the
and all of
lead,
that.
4-3.
So I'll wait.
Trying to keep them alive here in the bottom of the ninth.
The right fielder.
Every time you decide to go get your car washed, it want
Diaz,
to be the hottest
28
day.
years old, and he's a
It's
native
either when
of
you get your car
Venezuela.
washed, it wants to be the hottest day out in the week, or when you move, it wants to be scalding hot. So I'll wait.
This one's hammered to left center, well struck. It one-hops off the wall, could be trouble. Coming to the plate. Scores on that one. You love to see concentration like that. Big spot, high crowd energy, and he maintains focus and delivers with a great swing. One away, winning run at second.
Have good snacks, depending on if their car washes, they're working or not. I might just drive through there. Before the sun
Now the
comes
1-2
up.
pitch. Done. And that is out number 2.
One thing about me is I'm like a human jukebox and
Winning run at third, 2 down.
movie buff, so I can relate everything to movies or songs. AMP
Line to left.
has the
They
best
limit the damage here.
snacks, fresh snacks. They're always cooking some fresh, exclusive 2025 snacks that you can only get from
One out,
there.
and the potential go-ahead
I'm
run
like,
is at
I
second.
there for the snacks.
Packer.
My mouth just watered a little bit just
2-2
thinking about
now.
the snacks that they have
In the air, right field, and it falls. Coming around third, fires to the plate. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
I always tell people I work out a lot so I can eat what the hell I want to eat. It ain't just for, you know, looking good in t-shirts and stuff. I want to eat what the hell I want to eat.
Tying and winning runs aboard with 1 out. A crucial moment in this game. Ripped into center for a base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single. And once again, we are tied.
Were you,
That's not exactly a textbook decision to swing there, but he made it work. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. 1 away and a potential winning run at second. Crosby, RBI knocked the last time up, and now a chance to drive in another run.
7-Eleven's everywhere. Drive in the running run. Let's go for that. 7-Eleven be, I don't know. They got the red velvet cookies they be making.
Right down the chute. It's all well and good to be patient and drive up the pitch count, but when you get a first pitch fastball like that in this big a spot, gotta unload.
Cookies. I don't know if they make them out there though, but those shits are good.
In the air to left center, makes a move towards the gap. Pulls it down. Runner tags at second, actually staying put. And there are 2 outs.
Especially when you get them fresh.
The designated hitter, number 9, Eddie.
1 down and the winning run
See, I
on
know
first.
about my snacks, you know what I'm saying? That's what A&PM got. A&PM got the fresh cookies and cream cookies.
This one is labeled. It one-hops off the wall. Might be trouble. Runner rounds third. On his way to the plate. And the Drillers walk it off. They break through to win it in the 13th frame. What a special way for this one to end. A real treat for every fan out here. A walk-off win like that is going to be a lifetime memory.
Yo, I'm going to go get some.
And the final, 8-7. A 1-run extra inning win. Thanks for dropping by and joining me and our wonderful crew here on the show. I'm Ben Gelman.
No, I'm gonna eat some real food first, and then go from there. Dude.
John Crosby
This
delivered
place out
some
here called
walk-off
Triple
magic
T's.
last game, providing the clutch hit for his
They
team.
got some of the
All
best
eyes on the
garlic
promising
noodles.
prospect again today.
The shrimp.
It's the Arkansas Travelers taking on the Tulsa Drillers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, John Crosby, looking to stay hot.
You ever
Had
had
5
garlic
hits
noodles?
in last night's game.
Like the Asian garlic noodles. Amazing.
Ground
And
ball
if you
left
get 'em with
side, could be
shrimp.
2. Nice stop. The throw to
Fine.
second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. An inning in the
You can
books,
get 'em
no
from-
score here on the show.
You can get them from, if you got a place called Hiccups out there, you can get them from,
NARF is a proud
Any
sponsor
place
of this
that
broadcast,
sells
offering
like,
chemical solutions to everyday problems. What kind of solutions? Don't worry about it.
Thai. Well, it's a double-edged sword. You're gonna eat good because I love
Well
food,
struck, right
and
field.
you're gonna be working your ass off. So
Hits the fence. Around first and heading for second. Starts the
I'm gonna
afternoon
box
off
the damn
right with a
food off,
double.
That's for damn sure.
That's a swing to be proud of for sure. Great job to step through that and line it the other way for a knock. That's the kind of thing hitters work on consistently, and he's turning that work into in-game success. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Swing lifted to left field. That's pretty deep. Makes the grab, 1 down.
No, that's right.
That was a really nice over-the-shoulder grab, flashing some serious defensive ability on that play. Home half for the 6th, and now the right fielder, John Crosby. Swing, and that ball's smashed on a line. There's 1 down.
Well, you gotta hit
Runner at
everything.
3rd and 1
like,
gone.
try to hit
Digging in
everything
for the
out there.
Travelers, Nick Raposo. Swing, high fly down the right field line. Pulls it down. Here comes the runner from 3rd. He scores a critical sacrifice fly. They move into the lead in the 8th. All set for
Why
the
does your
bottom of the
thing
8th.
have a,
Now it's the right fielder, John Crosby. And a little
does
something
your thing
extra
have a,
at stake in this at bat. Hitless so far, and the hitting streak is in real
a
jeopardy.
music note next to it. Is this a music page?
That one hammered center field. Very deep, way back there. Gone!
Finally! Damn it!
Made them pay for that one. A solo blast. And we are tied. Huge moment and a clutch hit. Way to rise to the occasion.
Oh, okay.
Not how you want to enter the game as a reliever. He left that one in a location that was too juicy for a hitter like this to pass up. Now he has to rebound and get right mentally for the next hitter he'll face. So 2 down. And next, the cleanup hitter, Blake Rambush. Fly to center, and that ought to do it. Ball game. Strong individual day and a team win, and you'll take that every time. This is a game he can feel really good about.
You can't really see my my silver plaque over there in the corner, right? I need to get a light to shine on that thing. I ain't do all this hard work for that shit to be in the shadows. Hell no. Well, it's still the, what is it, the 22nd? I still got time. I've been trying to get on as much as possible. But I still got time. I need to
Crosby
get an
digs
extension
in now.
cord. Hold on.
Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Batting 3rd, the right fielder,
Remind me to get an extension cord when I leave home.
Hit hard on a line. And now 2 away. And he was all over that heater. A grain or 2 lower on the ball, and it's still flying, and he's got to jog around the bases. This broadcast is sponsored by NARF, helping small businesses do big things through science. Two outs, bases empty. Crosby,
Text box.
0 for 1 so
What does
far.
my text box say? Nothing. I don't even think I set that up. Let's see.
And there's a fly ball deep to right. Should be trouble for the defense. He turns and heads for second. In at second with a 2-out double. So the hitting streak rolls on with another knock, and he's just unconscious at the plate lately. It always seems like he comes up to the dish with a plan of attack, and it's clearly been working. We'll see how he counters the inevitable adjustments from opposing pitchers.
the designated hitter,
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eddie Rosario.
Rosario.
Do I also train in my voice?
Runner
like
at second,
singing?
2 down. here in the back end of the third inning.
Hey, clutch up for
I
us,
sing
kid.
every
Here we
day.
go.
Do I sing professionally? No. Can I sing? Yeah. I can hold a note.
This one's in the dirt.
Did I do a couple of harmonizing vocals on a song that's actually
Here comes
out
the
right now?
1-1
It's on
pitch.
Odyssey? It's on
Grounder to
iTunes, it's
second.
Spotify?
Done.
Yeah.
Whips it to first. Out
I
with
do a little
room to
bit of
spare,
everything. You
and
know what I'm
that's the
saying?
inning.
You
A
know what I'm
double in the
saying?
inning,
So,
but the
you know what I'm
runner is
saying? I do a
stranded.
little bit of
End of
everything. I
three.
did a little background vocals and shit.
Two outs
Yeah,
and runners at
yeah.
first and second. And now the right fielder, John
But I am going to come out
Crosby.
with
One
a
for two.
song, though.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here.
I can't tell you the title, but I'll let you guys know when it's out.
Ah, you
It's
got
just
it.
something on
and
my
that's a
to-do
base
list,
knock.
you know what I'm saying? Because
Headed
I've
for
been
the
singing
plate.
all my life.
One run comes in.
I
Runner
just said,
around
you know,
third.
I really just
Here's the
wanna
relay
just
to
do
the
one
plate.
song.
It's offline and the
I'm gonna
run
do one
scores.
song.
All tied up at 3.
No, me and David is gonna collab. Cause
We hear a
me
lot
and
about how
David
the numbers
already
turn against the pitcher the third time
we
through
put
the
out
order,
a
and that
a
might
album
be
with
what's
my
happening
sister.
here.
So
Looking at the
my
manager, he
sister
may
got an
have a
album
decision
out.
to make.
It's called This Is R&B.
Two outs,
And I'm on the
runner on
Love
first
Again
base.
song.
Digging in for the
You know, a little
Drillers, Eddie
background.
Rosario.
You know what I'm saying on it. So, but I said I wanted to do one single.
your turn.
I said I'm
Drum
not
it in.
touring.
Clutch up
I'm
for
not.
us.
I may
Here's the
do a
0-2
video,
pitch.
and that's it. But it's just something I want to do.
And with the inning over, that'll keep more runs from coming
Yeah.
in. They
I'm
get
excited
two
too.
and
I
draw
already
even
got the
again.
name of the
5
song
innings
and all that
down,
stuff, so
all
just,
tied up at 3.
You know, put the lyrics in and all of that, get all of that going, and then boom.
We're back here at the ballpark. Top of the 7th here. Coming up to the dish for Arkansas, Nick Raposo. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. In the air, right field.
Damn it, I always miss that thing. I don't know why I be waiting. Why I wait?
Dives, but can't make the catch. The tying run is aboard. That's not exactly a textbook decision to swing there, but he made it work. High
it's
pitch
called
on a
This Is
2-strike
R&B.
count, and he did well to put the barrel on it.
And yep, so my sister, Carmen the Artist, and I'm on the
Now it's the right fielder, John
Love
Crosby.
Again song.
Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup.
So I do a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? Yes.
Hey, where you
Ripped
trying
into
to
right
go?
center, should be extra bases. Coming to the plate.
I was like,
Runner scores, and they have the lead.
it's like, I tell people
It's a double,
boxing
three-hit ball
and,
game.
and
That ball was
boxing and
scorched, and he
playing the
came through
drums
in
is
a
like,
big way
man,
for them
you
on
talking
that
about
one.
one of the
Games
best
like this can really boost the
festivals
perception of a
you can
prospect,
ever have.
and we'll see what it does for his profile. Two down and a runner at second
drive in
base.
for us. We need
Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Eddie Rosario.
Eddie
Karma the Artist with a K.
1-1. In the dirt, but blocked.
You'll see her standing there with the blue outfit on, the robot, like the
Man at second with two down.
like the
To the right
what
side.
you call her, the RoboCop.
Packer. Over to the
Little
pitcher,
bit
and the
backfield.
inning is over. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. We're headed to the 8th. The Drillers out in front, 5. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Packer.
Spencer Packer.
The Travelers with the go-ahead run in the batter's box.
1-1-1.
Ripped on the ground to second. And that's the ball game. Crosby really stood out in this win. Drove in 3 runs. He was a difference maker for them
Like,
in this
Jennifer,
one.
you asked
Nice
that question.
effort to contribute to the win.
Yep. That's one of my favorite songs. That's the song that we're gonna actually do visuals for and put out. Her whole album, if it's not on Spotify, because I think we put out one by one, then it will be on Apple Music. But yeah, yeah. Then we put it out one by one. The whole album was on there, but we took it down. But the whole album is on Apple Music, because that's what I listen to. But D2IL is one of my favorite songs. It's raining where you at? A friend on where? Oh. Oh yeah, speak that
John
into
Crosby,
existence.
one of the most electrifying talents in the league, getting ready for this one. Can he deliver another memorable performance? It's the Arkansas Travelers taking on the Tulsa Drillers. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. So 2 down. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, John Crosby.
Will I feel bad if you say something to me? About what?
This one is labeled. That's a base hit. Around first, hustling for 2. And it's a 2-out double. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked.
That tongue is powerful. Speaking into existence. I speak a lot of things into existence. I always watch what I say.
2 out and a runner in scoring position. Next to bat for the Drillers, Eddie Rosario.
Count is full.
Rolls away a little bit.
Here we go. Clutch up for us now.
Wallops this one out towards right center. And it one-hops the wall.
I mean,
And they'll score first. It's
why would I
1-0.
feel bad for that? Have a little,
They strike
mini
first
Cobra
as
out
he
there.
gets the
maybe,
job
John?
done to bring home the run. Right there we saw a
little
fastball that was
doppelganger.
piped, and he was licking his chops as that thing was coming in. Great cut. Welcome back. The Drillers at the dish in the bottom of inning number 4.
Yeah.
And there's a fly ball deep to right. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around first, hustling for 2. In with a double, makes it 2 on the night. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately.
I'm
And he's
taking
a
it,
threat every
Artemis,
time
I'm
he
taking
steps
it
into the
as
box.
she wants to get with somebody that looks like me, so his first son can look like me. If I'm picking that up. If I'm picking that up right.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eddie Rosario.
Because there's no way there's no other way to explain it.
Oh, and 2, here's the pitch. This one's in the dirt.
She just said, you scroll up. Will you feel bad if I say something to you?
To the right side.
That's what she said.
Mastroboni
I can't feel bad about
whips
that.
it to
Why would I
first.
feel bad about
Awesome play there.
a kid looking like me.
Now batting, third baseman, Cody.
Runner at third and 1 gone. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Cody Hosey.
Hey, big moment.
Here's the
Here we
1-2
go.
offering. Rivas.
Yeah,
Runner
only
scores,
way I
though.
feel
That's a
bad for
little
that
insurance.
is
The
kid was
lead is
mine,
now
and I didn't
2.
know.
Coming up to the dish for Arkansas, Yoiner
That would be the
Fajardo.
only way I feel bad for that. But, yeah.
Swinging a rocket back there,
No, that's right.
but won't get there. It's into the gap. Chance at a triple. The relay to third. He's in there. Everything came together on that swing. They called the triple the most exciting play in baseball, and you see why right there. Got that one pretty good and put it into the gap, and he turned on the Jets to get a chance at 3. Excellent job to get the triple. Might be a chance for them to start working their way back into this thing. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Drillers batting. Swing and a drive.
Why is the damn
It
wall?
one-hops off the wall. Might be
The wall
trouble.
was, and he's like, where are we
It's a
at?
double. 3-hit ball
If he was
game.
in the actual major park, I'll be hitting home
He's just
runs.
unconscious at the plate these days. Another big game here. Got out in front, but didn't allow the wrists to yank that one into foul ground. That's a good example of extending through the swing and following through to line that pitch into the outfield for a hit. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Eddie Rosario. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of the 5th. Line drive, base hit. Throw into third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Cody Hosey, the next to hit.
Cody Hosey.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered it that one. One away, runners at first and third. The left fielder will hit next. Now a flare into the outfield. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
The catcher, number 17, Austin Barnes.
So 2 on and 2 out. And here's the catcher, Austin Barnes.
Last night, my YT chat was live, bro.
This pitch
I don't
popped
know
up.
if you follow me over there yet,
Packer.
but my YT chat was popping.
Inning over.
I had a
A
player
couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. And we're through 5 innings.
Helping me out on some
Digging in for the Drillers, John Crosby. And he's 3 for 3 with 3 doubles.
Turn on and stuff, and I was like, thank you, because they added so much new stuff to this game. It was just driving me insane. All right, let's see. I can't hit a home run in this stupid park.
A laser into the outfield. And that'll wrap this inning up. One gone and a runner on at first. Digging in for the Travelers, number 27. This to third. Boots it. And that puts the tying run on base. Now at the dish, the catcher, number 88.
Thanks for that. How you doing? How you doing?
Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Great job to step through that and line it the other way for a knock. That's the kind of thing hitters work on consistently, and he's turning that work into in-game success. This next at bat is going to be critical. Ripped into center for a base hit. And the winning run is aboard. There you go. Winning run is aboard with 1 down. Line drives into center are such high percentage swings. There are a lot of hits to be found out there.
No one better up there. Here we go.
Soft contact in the air. Hauls it in. 2 away. And now they're 1 out from escaping this jam after that terrific defensive play. He not only catches the liner, but he holds the runner at first. Trying to send this one into extra frames. Oh, great stop. Throw to second, and they get the out.
Damn it,
So they... We're back here at the ballpark. Now, Hogan Windish. And a base hit. Coming to the plate. Relay throw, not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead. No time wasted there as he delivers the RBI knock here in the top of the inning. That's a big lift to the rest of the lineup, and now they'll try to bring him around to score. And the tying run at second. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Rivas. Ball game. Crosby was a real bright spot for them in the loss. Put together a 4-hit performance. Huge effort at the dish.
I have 1 job, bro.
John Crosby with an incredible stretch lately, riding a 25-game hitting streak. Can he keep this going?
I'm doing my thing.
It's the Arkansas Travelers taking... Next to bat for the Drillers, John Crosby. A big game last night. 4 hits in that one.
Kicking butt. Taking names.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a hit.
Nice little hit.
And the lead runner holds on at second base.
I don't like this field, though. This ball is too big.
First and second,
Yeah,
1
I feel
away.
like
Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Eddie Rosario.
Field that makes sense.
Left-handed batter waiting. Fly ball, left field, Ramirez. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Cody.
Two outs, runners at first and second. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Cody Hosey.
Here we go. Need you right here.
Now here's the 0-2. Bounces this one to the right side. There with plenty of time, inning over. 2 left on. We go on to inning number 2. The Travelers out in front, 2-0. And now, Ben Ramirez.
Left fielder, Ben Ramirez.
Here comes the 1-1. This one to right. Can't get there. Base hit. The throw to third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Bases are empty with 2 away. Digging in for the Drillers, John Crosby.
Crosby.
Bashes this one to deep left center.
Get up. Throw some legs.
And that one's off the wall. Around first, hustling for 2. In at second with a 2-out double. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Next to bat for the Drillers, Eddie Rosario.
Eddie Rosario.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
Fly ball very deep to right field. Does it have the distance? Out of here.
Oh, right.
Leaves the yard to right. A 2-run blast. And this game is tied. It's 2-2.
That's what I'm talking
Runner at
about.
first, 1 away.
Crosby.
Makes contact and
Let me
drives
get one,
this
too.
Deep to right.
Let me get
It's
one.
back there. And
Yeah!
out of here.
Let me get one too.
Blasts
Yo,
one out
70.
to right. A 2-run shot. And they jump out front. It's 4-2. Blasted out of the
That's what I'm
park for the
talking
lead,
about.
and I am certain the dugout is fired up right now.
Yeah.
Nice job by the hitter to take that one the opposite way for the homer. I think he was a touch late recognizing the fastball down the middle, but he
That's what I'm
adjusted
talking about.
and put a great swing on it. One
Yes,
down.
sir.
Next up for the Travs, Victor Labrada. Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach
Team
is to stay
Xbox,
up
that's
the
what I'm
middle.
talking about.
Even if you're a little late, you can send
That's
an
what I'm
opposite
talking
field
about.
liner. And he grounds it to the right
What
side.
game she
Fair
playing on
ball.
there?
Around first and digging for second. Here comes the throw. In safely with a double, second of the day. Some excellent swings for him
got
in this
the
game as he
Xbox
notched his
right
extra
here.
base hit number 2.
I'm doing a
Rolled
little bit
over
of
on that one a
everything,
bit,
too. I
but
got
still
played
managed to put enough
on my
behind it
channel.
that it scooted through the infield for a base
Me
hit.
too.
Now a
I got-
pivotal at bat in
I'm
this ballgame.
streaming now.
Digging in, John Crosby, already with a
got
2-run
4
shot
screens
back in the
going
5th
right
inning,
now.
and he's looking to add to that impact right now.
I play on KTYT. Y'all see. We start streaming on TT. Can't say the names of this. That's so stupid that you can't even say
Hard
the
hit
names
for
of
a
it.
base hit. Coming around third.
Yeah, you gotta lock
Scores
in.
easily.
Um,
And it's an
I'm
RBI
a,
single.
um,
And they're up by 4.
Yeah. Let's see. Hold on.
The designated.
That's my name, John the Cobra. You can't miss it. Go ahead, take a screenshot and hit me on the to add the friend. Yeah, let's lock in. I need other people.
Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Eddie Rosario. And he blasted off for a 2-run homer in the
half
3rd
cross-
inning. An
cross
early
platform
tone setter that
games.
helped them to this lead.
Ball
And ball
four, take your
4,
base.
2 aboard. That
some
was
collabs
not
on
pretty.
these things.
4-pitch walk, and the batter wasn't going to do him any favors in swinging an obvious ball.
You know, K just did an update on their
And that'll load the
there you
bases.
go. That's you right there, Sir Tank.
Now batting.
Next to hit, the center fielder, number 31.
You got a gaming group. Oh, that's gonna be dope.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Keep it going.
We need
Base
more,
hit. One run is in. Fires to the plate.
people that
Safe. Beat the tag. It's 8-2. One away and a runner at first. Digging in for the Drillers, John Crosby.
we can collab with, man, because a lot of these big big
This one lifted to center
gamers
field.
all
It's
collab,
pretty deep.
especially on the
Makes the grab for the second out.
2K game they got. Yeah, my Discord's is saying John the Cobra Crosby. I'm John the Cobra Crosby on everything. On YT is John the Cobra Crosby Gaming, but everything else is John the Cobra Crosby.
2 gone and the bases loaded. Coming up to the dish for Arkansas, number 27.
But K just like they just fixed their
Line drive for a
requirements
base hit.
to become a part
One
of it.
run comes across.
So,
The relay to the plate.
I'm damn
Slides
near
a hand
there.
in there
I just need
and
more
safe.
subscribers.
Now a 3-run game. It's 8-5. Nicely done. Brings home
more
2.
subscribers. I'll be able to get paid hourly.
2 outs and runners at first and second.
That's
Stepping to the plate for Arkansas,
Something
Nick
that we
Raposo.
dreamed of as kids.
Liner to center. And a base hit right there. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single.
Telling me I can
And now
sit
they
here and
trail
get
by
paid
1.
hourly.
This is a
to play the
relentless lineup, top to bottom. They were down pretty far in this one, but he and his teammates just keep fighting back. 2 out, and both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Fly to center, and that ought to do it. Ball game.
That's the game.
Crosby really
That's
excelled
the
in this
game.
game, helping lead them to the win. Collected 4 hits, one of them a home run. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like this frequently, he won't be at this level for long.
What are y'all mostly on right now? What games are y'all mostly on?
John Crosby comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit
Yeah, I
game.
play,
Shades of
I
Tony
play,
Gwynn. That's the kind of contact
I
any
play
team
Call
would
of
take in
Duty,
their
but I
lineup.
like playing zombies though.
It's the Arkansas
I'm
Travelers
multiplayer, bro.
taking
That
on the
thing
Tulsa
is
Drillers.
something
First
else.
pitch coming at you right after the break. John Crosby digs in now, looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 of 5 in that one.
I was behind the
Crosby batting third today, and he's knocked in
the
double-digit runs in his last 10 games.
with the
Well
multiplayer
struck,
stuff.
right field.
So
It's back.
whenever I get on there, it's like as soon as
On
you
the
get
warning
started,
track and hauls it in. Through an inning, no score here on the show.
Shot up, quick.
Now the left fielder, Jared Sundstrom.
Fielder, number 32, Jared Sundstrom.
The zombies, yeah. You get you the right team, but people playing with zombies.
Here comes the
Everybody know
1-2
how to work
pitch.
together. It's fun.
In the air, right field. And that'll get down for a hit. Lead runners around second. The relay throw. And he's safe. So it's first and third with one down. That's not exactly a textbook decision to swing there, but he made it work. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it.
Streaming now.
2 outs, bases empty.
40 minutes or so, then I'm going to eat, go handle some business. Then I'm
Here's a fly to left.
Again.
Sunstrom. And that's the end of the inning. We move on to inning number 4. The Travelers have the edge, 2-1.
But I need them.
So digging in, Hogan Windish. First and second here with nobody out. Line to right for a base hit. Headed for the plate. The relay, safe, and they take a 2-run lead. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the third time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make.
Go. Need you right here.
Let's get this money.
Ripped into center for a base hit. Runner rounds third on his way to the plate. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. Comes across to score.
Oh, yeah.
And once again, he collects a knock and extends his hitting streak another game. There's a little extra buzz in the stands for his games these days. And to be fair, there's a little extra buzz in the press box, too. Hard not to get excited over the run he's on. And next, the cleanup hitter, Eddie Rosario. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. And he takes a strike, just shaved the edge. The Drillers, with the tying run aboard at first. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw to second, tag, and they get the out. I love the job by the catcher right there to catch him trying to steal. Everything came together. He popped out of his crouch quickly, had his feet set properly, and slung it down to second for the out.
I'll make sure I
Line drive, base hit.
return.
Around second on his way to third.
Relay, here we go. Relay.
Coming to the plate.
Cut it. 3-3-3.
Scores with ease.
He's safe.
Safe.
Are you okay?
Hey, that's a really big RBI.
You know what I
as he
mean by
snags
okay,
himself
right?
3 bases in the process. That's such a disciplined swing, staying tall and getting the barrel to the high fastball. That might even have been above the zone, but still some good contact.
Yeah, look at the analytics. I can look at the achievements on there, and once you hit partner on there, that's when you get
Line
paid
drive, that's a
hourly.
base knock.
So that's what I'm really pushing
Runner
for.
aboard on the leadoff single.
The left fielder, number 9.
So I need to get subscribers on that one.
Stepping to the plate for
I feel like
Tulsa,
everybody
Eddie
has
Rosario.
Twitch, and Twitch will come, but K, I feel like that's a little bit more harder to grow. But
A
if
frozen
you
rope.
get to that threshold.
Puts it away
It's well
for the
worth
out. And there's one down.
I'm using Streamlabs right now.
Here in the
Streamlabs
bottom of the
coming
9th inning, one out. The center
Can,
fielder getting ready to hit.
Stream to can stream to
0-2, and the delivery. This one
a lot of
popped up.
different platforms.
Fajardo. And now 2 away.
TT can stream to TT. Straight from here.
And now the first baseman, Griffin Lockwood Powell.
Griffin Lockwood Powell.
The Drillers down to their last strike. In the air to right,
I
and that
have
should
light
do it.
stream when I'm streamed straight from the console.
Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game.
Light stream is good. I've been using
He's
it
capable
for,
of giving them
for a
more
while.
than he did today. Nothing too bad, but
Light
nothing
stream is
great
good. I paid
either.
for the,
And they may have needed great to get.
The one where it streams in 1080p. So live stream is good, because on Xbox you can stream directly to Lightstream, Streamlabs, or a couple of other platforms. It's the T or the YT. But how does that even work? Because you can't stream there straight from console, and that's not even an option on Streamlabs, I don't think. Is it like Restream.io? Because I'll look into it, because I did hear about it, but I'll look into it. But my Streamlabs let me do that too, because I use Streamlabs Ultra, so I can go to as many places as I want to. And how I'm doing it, Xbox, and I'm using the graphics card, and it's going to my Mac Mini, so that way I'm not using too much of my computer up trying to do everything at one time. Yeah, Restream be on that bell.
John Crosby getting
Have you
locked
gotten
in,
the,
leading his
do you
squad
play,
in
the
OPS
wrestling
this
game?
season. All eyes on this rising star today.
Have you played 2K25? WWE?
So 2 down. Crosby getting ready to hit. On fire at the dish lately, averaging more than 2 hits per game in the last 5.
You haven't played it. It's fun. You get the right group of people playing it all at once, it makes for really good content, because y'all be tearing each other's
This one is labeled.
up. So it's fun.
And that one is out of here.
Oh yeah. Pew, 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 pew.
Made them pay for that
Yo,
one.
Yosemite.
A solo blast. And now they're out front. It's 1-0.
Yeah, so it makes for great content. I see a lot of people play it.
That's serious strength to be able
But
to
I
yank a
got a lot of different
fastball
games,
away
so I gotta
up
get- I
and
still
over
gotta
the
get
fence to the
Assassin's
pull
Creed.
side.
I
The scouts in
reserved that.
attendance
I'm gonna
might
pick that
add
up
a grade
today.
to his power after that one.
I just got this yesterday, and then
Tommy Troy digs in now.
A shortstop.
2K, WWE 2K25. The Island, still on there. Still got to play that.
2 outs, bases empty.
I feel like I'm missing something. I got Ubisoft, yeah.
In the air, right
I
field.
was playing,
That gets down for a hit.
I was playing,
Batting fourth.
I was playing Breakpoint on there, which was
Crosby,
fun.
the next to hit. Picked up an RBI the last time up. Still their only run of the game so far.
Can I play it for free? And how much is Ubisoft Plus? Because I got a gaming PC right here, too. And that's what it's on.
This ball is crushed deep to left.
That's
This
what I'm
one's gonna
talking about.
go.
Back to back.
A 2-run blast. Second home
Back
run
to
of the
back.
game. And they grab the lead. It's 3-1. Not great command on the mound,
How
and
much is
with
the
a
Ubisoft
low
Plus
90s
if I
fastball,
buy it on
that's
PC?
not a winning
Because
formula. Full marks to the hitter. He
that's where I
recognized
got
the pitch
the
early and
Ubisoft
belted
app.
it out.
Because, you know, on the PC, you gotta run the games through the app first. And then play it. Like, you can't just play it straight from Steam. It's like...
Man at second, one away. And now the right fielder, John Crosby. Whipped to right, down the line. Runner tags and will move up to third.
Oh. There ought to be some food now. $17
Now
a
it's the right
month, and I get
fielder,
to play whatever
John
game that's in there.
Crosby. And hold on to your
That may make
seats,
sense.
everybody, because he digs in here with a chance at launching his third
But I gotta
homer
really
of
be
the
playing
ball
the hell out
game.
of these games.
Not
That's
a
for damn
feat you'll
sure.
get to witness every day. Lines this one to center.
That was too early.
That'll end the inning after a lot of runs across.
Okay, all right. You get you a damn affiliate link. 'Cause you just sold me on that.
To the top of the order we go. Digging in for the Sod Poodles, Manuel Pena.
Oh, snap. Okay. I just will have a login. Right. Yeah. Okay.
This one to right.
Too early. Damn it.
Dives, but it kicks off the glove.
Hey, hit me too. Hit me
Throws
too.
to second, but he's in there easily.
He's safe.
That's a play where we see how good his speed is. He puts so much pressure on outfielders to make a play quickly and cleanly. If you don't hustle, he's going to get extra bases out of it like he did right there. So
I
2
did,
on and 2 out.
I did
Coming
put
up to the dish for
$5
Tulsa,
down on the
John
game stuff,
Crosby.
so I wonder if they give us like if it's like
Fly
some
ball,
DLC
right field.
that I'm getting. If I ain't getting DLC,
They limit the
then
damage here.
I'll just get it from Ubisoft store.
Coming up to the dish for Amarillo,
I'm
number
not sure if
23.
I'm not sure if it was a pre-game, like
Dreyer is just 1 strike
I
away.
need a pre-order.
Puts this one
bonus or
in the
something.
air down the line. Crosby moving under it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Now up the left fielder, number 23. Skied to left, and this should do it.
Mine.
Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Great effort.
Everybody and their mama was playing Assassin's Creed when it like first came out, so I wanted to play this first.
John
'Cause it just
Crosby,
came out, and
fresh
then
off an
go to
impressive
Assassin's
2-home
Creed.
run performance.
Do it a
He'll
little
look to keep that
backwards.
momentum going today. So 2 down. And now the right fielder, John Crosby.
What's
2
up? How you
homers in
doing?
yesterday's game. Probably feeling pretty good coming into this one.
I'm making could hit a home run in this park. This wall ain't this soon.
Hard hit to right center, and that one looks like it'll be trouble. Dives, but can't make the catch.
Too early. Welcome back, Jennifer.
Runner at first. And next, the cleanup hitter, Cody Hosey. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Make a collab happen for sure.
The designated hitter now at the plate.
Hey, your turn now. Keep it going. Come on.
The pitch. Hit hard on the ground to
As far as,
short.
like, what do you mean? Like,
Fires
getting all
over
the-
to first.
all the group
Out with
pages
room to
together,
spare,
or
and that's
figuring
the
out a
inning.
place
They
where everybody
strand a
can
pair.
meet.
Half inning done. We've got no score yet. And now, Slade Caldwell.
Batting second, the center fielder, Slade Caldwell.
Wallops this one out towards right center. It's got a chance. It's off the wall.
Yeah, come on.
Like, how does
Now
it
around
work?
second and digging for 3.
How does it work to where when I
At third
see
now with 1 away. That's a triple.
these pages when
Been a tough run at
everybody-
the plate for him lately. He
when a group of
needed that
people
base
talk,
hit. They
you
call
can
the
hear
triple the
everybody's
most
voice.
exciting
Is it
play in
because they're
baseball,
all
and
in
you
the
see
same
why
party?
right there. Got that one pretty good and put it into the gap, and he
Or
turned
they all
on the
join
Jets to get a
Discord.
chance at 3. Excellent job to get the triple.
And you can hear all their voices through that.
A frozen rope. And
I
there's 2
play
down.
Call of Duty and I stream it. I can't when I'm streaming it. I only can hear myself. I can't hear nobody else. I can't hear the other person. I can hear
Welcome
what
back.
I'm
The Sod
playing.
Poodles at the dish in
but
the
I can't
bottom of
hear
the
the other
4th.
person's mic when the game is recording. But when I see the videos of other people playing, you can hear everybody else,
Swing and a rocket.
which is the funniest stuff.
And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Great swing on that one. Loud contact coming off the bat. And he's rewarded with the automatic double. Nice productive at bat. 1 out and the base is empty. Crosby, 1 for 2. This one in the air to right. It's pretty far back. Makes the grab for the 2nd out. Crosby getting ready to hit. 1 for 3.
Let's hit this home run. Why not? Let's hit this home run. Come on.
Line drive for
Yeah,
a
you be
base
so
hit.
focused on trying to make
Coming
sure the
around
mic
third.
is on.
And that is going to bring the tying run to
But
the
you
plate.
just
Comes
go
across
ahead,
to
straight up
score.
forget about
It's
that.
an RBI single. It's 2-1.
What's up, Rod?
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Cody Hosey.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
Here's the 1-1. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe. A stolen base.
Woo!
And now the tying run is into scoring
Man.
position. This is what you'll often see when a team isn't slugging the ball that well. The manager might decide to force the issue with a stolen base to get into scoring position.
I don't get much of those.
And the tying run at 2nd. In the dirt, but blocked. Feltner steps on the bag. That ends the inning and limits the damage. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left on base. Midway through inning number
Are
7,
you still
and
here?
it's time
What do
to
you
stretch.
use for to
Amarillo with
create
the
your
lead.
clips? Do you just create them right
Caleb
off the
Roberts
different
digs in now.
platforms, or do you
Definitely
do you
wants
use
to
like
avoid
an
hitting
AI
an
app?
easy bouncer here. A grounder in
That's
the
a whole
infield
different
should be an
grind in
inning-ending double play. And here's the 0-2. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner turns at 2nd. The relay throw, and he's safe. So it's first and third with
Eclipse
one down.
GG is good.
Fell behind in the count with 2 strikes, but didn't panic and picked up the hit. That's such a disciplined swing, staying tall and getting the barrel to the high fastball. That might even have been above the zone, but still some good contact. 2 gone and the bases loaded. Here's the center fielder, Slade Caldwell.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it too. But the only thing about
Here
Twitch
comes
is
the
that
0-2 pitch.
I said it. The only thing about them is
Fly
that
ball down the line.
they
Crosby
said that
drifting towards this one. Can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
the only thing about them is they
2
took the
out
name
and a runner in scoring position.
thing off.
Next to bat for the Drillers,
The
number
name badge
31.
off, and that was one of the pluses of creating clips on there. Is making the name badge.
On the ground, this should do it. Pena.
But
That
if you
is the ball
if you
game.
use Eclipse GG,
He was
just
a
gotta
difference maker
remember
for them
to
in this
say,
one. They took the loss, but he
clip
did a
it.
nice job to contribute.
when you're doing something right. When you creating a clip, it's easy, and then you can save your template, which is cool. But when
John
you actually
Crosby,
download
with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in RBIs.
when you actually
Can he
download
deliver at the plate
the
again
clip,
today?
it's blank. It doesn't have your
So 2
name
down.
on there.
Now it's the
Your
right
badge,
fielder,
like
John
the
Crosby.
sticker of
Looking to bring the hitting
your
streak up
channel
to
on there.
30 games.
and
Maybe
it
some
used to
added
be on
pressure
there,
on
but
this
then
at
they took
bat.
it off. I don't know if they. I don't
Crosby
think they
measures
put it back on
6'4",
there since
210
last
pounds,
year.
and he's got 4 homers over his last 10 games. Hard hit for a base hit. Gets on base and keeps it going.
But does it still?
Batting clear. The left fielder.
Yeah, if you download the VOD,
Digging
you
in
can
for
put
the
it straight up
Drillers,
to these
Eddie
other
Rosario.
platforms. It's long form content, which is cool. But you still got to put your own sticker and channel banners.
Here comes the 0-1. Grounder to third, Tawa. They're in plenty of time, ends the inning. They leave 1 runner on base. Man on at first, stepping to the plate for Tulsa, John Crosby.
Fielder. John Crosby.
This one's hammered to left center, well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Coming to the plate.
Like, look, I already been
Runner
on for
scores
2
and
hours.
they take the lead.
2 hours and 22
He's
minutes.
already 2 for 2 with a single and
Try
a
to go
double,
through all
and
of this for
moseying
highlights.
right
It's gonna
along
be
to set up a
it's
chance
gonna
at
be
the
a
cycle.
task. For sure.
Runner at second here with 2 gone. And now, Eddie Rosario.
Hey, need you now.
We're
Your
here in the
turn,
top
kid.
half of the third. 1 run in the inning so far. High in the air, out to right. They limit the damage here. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left aboard. Moving on now to the home half of the 3rd inning. Tulsa ahead in this game.
Yeah, I've gotten better at
Nobody
it.
on and
Just
2
gotta
outs.
remember, like,
And the batter will be the shortstop, Tommy
with
Troy.
all especially like
The
something
0-1.
like this, you just gotta remember like
Well struck,
where
right
you hit
field.
home runs and stuff like that.
Is this one gonna go? Brings it
Oh!
back on a leaping catch. Wow. Great job of going back
Like
right
that.
away. Had a
You say
perfect
clip it.
angle at the end. And the leaping catch
And they would
robs
do
the
it.
home run. And the
Clip
dugout's
GG,
fired up.
And they clip that right there. That was dope. You'll also save it Xbox as well.
So 2 on and 2 out. John Crosby, the next to hit.
Crosby.
What you got for me? Well, that hang time was something different.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up
Get
for
a
us.
double or better.
In the air, out towards right center.
Too late.
And that retires the side. 2 left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Drillers out. One down. Stepping to the plate for Amarillo, Caleb Roberts. 0-2 now. Line drive, and that's a base hit. Makes the turn, heads for second base. Here comes the throw. Not gonna get him, he's in there. That's not exactly a textbook decision to swing there, but he made it work. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Next up for the Sod Poodles, Jack Hurley. Swing, high fly down the right field line. Crosby drifts towards it, and that is a foul ball. Crosby now at the plate. Out to center.
That'd be the thing,
Caldwell
man.
settles
You be
underneath
streaming
it.
and you be hungry.
And now
you
2
be sitting
away.
there like, man, I gotta finish this, but at the same time, you be a lightheaded.
Bases are empty with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Nelson Quiroz.
I ain't about to pass out on stream, man.
Got the hitter looking for the strikeout. And that's the ball game.
Yeah, I haven't got that.
Great game at the
comfortable,
plate,
you know,
and he's
see.
certainly made a
Like,
difference
I see
for
people
him.
do it all the time. You know, that's something I need to start doing. Just like, you know, just like, all right, guys, I'm about to take a break.
John
Just probably put on some
Crosby
music
looking
or
to
something,
extend
just,
his unbelievable 30-game hitting streak in this one.
Cause I'll
It's the
I'll
Tulsa
sit up here
Drillers
and be
and
playing
the
the game
Amarillo
and
Sod
get on my
Poodles.
other phone.
First pitch coming your way next.
Order some DoorDash, and that DoorDash come. I'll be
Crosby
like, all right,
getting
guys.
ready to hit. Doing a fine
It's
job at the
been
plate
real.
recently on a 30-game hitting streak right
That
now.
stuff, I'm just start eating
Better
on
clutch
stream.
up for us right now.
Now a fly
I
ball to
eat
right
snacks,
center.
man, like
That's pretty
full
far
course,
back.
like a full meal.
Hauls it in for the
Haven't
out.
gotten there yet.
And now the center fielder, Slade Caldwell. Swing and a base hit. Now he turns for second. The relay, not in time. That's a leadoff double. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it.
Good,
Just kept
like,
a nice
one-hand
bat path
snacks,
through it
one-handed
for a
snack.
line drive base knock
Can't
into the
have
outfield.
two-handed
This one is
snacks on
labeled.
stream.
One hops off the wall, might be trouble here. One runs in. Now the second run is in, and they lead by 2 now. So the streak rolls to yet another game as he collects a hit here. Truly remarkable territory we're in, and he's at a point where he can start keeping the names of Joe DiMaggio and Joe Wilhoit in the back of his mind. I'm not saying he's going to get up past 60 and challenge them, but who knows? Rolls away a little bit. Runner at second with nobody out. Line drive, that's a base hit.
God damn it. Why did you
Stop
stay?
sign goes up at third, runners at the corners, nobody out. Might have been a little late on that swing, but the up-the-middle approach prevented a rollover grounder, and it translated into a base hit. Nice job.
What you
Now
eat?
at the plate, Cody Hosey. We're here in the top half of the third. One away with a runner at third. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Damn.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Next to bat for the Drillers, number 5.
Hey, your
And he
turn now.
delivers.
Going better.
And
Goes
you
down on
sleepy
strikes,
after that?
and he knew he should have offered it that one.
I would have been on stream like this.
So up next, Griffin Lockwood Powell.
Watch me eat and sleep. Eat and take a nap.
Griffin Lockwood.
Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Tawa. There with plenty of time, inning over. But 2
Lazy
runs
boy
for him,
Max,
and they
my
jump
ass
ahead.
off in the chair.
First and second, 2 down. Crosby, 1 for 2.
They need you right now. Let's go, kid.
That one in the air to center field. Makes the grab.
I don't know what it is about that middle spot. I'm always hitting it right there.
So 2 down. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, John Crosby. Hit hard on a line.
Of course, I can to the other side.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Come on, bro. You gotta hit in the middle.
Gavin Conticello will hit next. The 0-1. Swing and a drive. That one's back there. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. So close on that one. He's got to stay back a little longer. Good contact, though. The crowd standing now in a 1-run game in the 9th inning. On the ground, 2 ball. Feeds to second, out there. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
All right. Gonna order my food.
Two outs, runner on first base. Now a chance for Noah Miller.
You got it.
Line drive for a base hit, right field. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. He really showed some great fight right there. They were down to their last strike, and he still came through with a hit to keep them alive.
I want to order this triple T. But
Kendall George, the next to hit.
The center fielder, number 7, Kendall George.
Montes de Oca is just 1 strike away. And what a play! Ball game!
no, lost. Damn it.
He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss, but he did a nice job to contribute.
Now go ahead and get this panda. Hold on just a second. All right. I like how
John Crosby is on a tear so far this season, leading his team in homers.
I like
This
how when
newly
you,
crowned
you
fan
order
favorite
the
is
food,
ready to
you
dazzle
have to,
today.
Get ready to order. They have the pass.
It's the
orders, you
Tulsa
can just hit
Drillers and the
reorder and
Amarillo
don't have to
Sod
go through all
Poodles.
the menus
We'll be
and
back
shit.
to get this one
I like
started
everything else.
after this. So 2 down. Digging
Especially
in for the
when streaming
Drillers,
and trying to order,
John
you just hit the
Crosby.
button. Boop, boop,
There's a
reorder, boop,
buzz in
boom,
the stadium
boom, boom,
every
into
time
the
up
tip,
lately
done.
with the hitting streak growing. Crosby, just 21 years old. He's been racking up a lot of runs lately. He's scored 9 times in the last 10 games. Swing and a rocket. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. That's a nice swing for the automatic double there. He gets to just amble into second base and wait for his teammate to drive him in. Man at second here with 2 away. Now the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Come on now, he doesn't want any part of you. Let's go.
Soft contact in the air, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Here's the center fielder, Gavin Conticello.
Oh, this game looks so good on YT. If you put the view all the way up to the highest thing, it looks really good. It's playing real smooth over there.
That one out to right. And that will fall. That was a great two-strike approach in that AB. Great job on the 0-2 count. Clearly recognized the pitch early out of the hand and gave it a strong, balanced cut. Welcome back to Amarillo, top of the 4th inning. Ripped into the outfield. And a base hit.
Appreciate it. Where's this from?
He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. Go-ahead run on base. Here's the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. 0-1, here's the pitch. On the ground to third. That's a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. And they're all loaded up. Next to bat for the Drillers, number 5.
Bro. This is just got us full
0-2, here's the pitch. Pop up here, third base side. Umpire signaling for the infield fly. And here's the first baseman, Griffin Lockwood Powell. Full house on the bases with 1 away.
Hey, no one better.
That one misses, and it brings home a run.
Mess up.
Crosby digs in now.
Now batting, right fielder, John Crosby.
Hey, wait.
And that's a base hit. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box.
Streamlabs.
Runner at first with 1 gone.
I won't
And
forget
next,
that.
the cleanup hitter, Eddie Rosario. 1-1 pitch now. On the ground. Can't come up with it. Beautiful example right there of an up-the-middle approach paying off. If you're in the minors and you show that kind of swing consistently, you'll probably move up the ladder soon enough. First and second, 1 away. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, number 31.
Fortnite, well, the game you down to play.
Here we go.
The games.
Can't glove it cleanly.
Safe, he's good.
I absolutely cannot wait.
Bases loaded with 1 away.
until
Stepping to
Call
the
of
plate
Duty-
for
I mean, not Call
Tulsa,
of Duty,
number
Grand Theft
5.
Auto come
No
out.
one better up
So that's
there. Here you
gonna
go.
be just ridiculous. Jennifer, what's up?
Ball is in the dirt. It gets away. No action on the bases, though. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Bases loaded, 1 away. And he grounds it to the right side. Fires to second for 1. What a play to end the inning. Great job to make a play with the bases loaded. Excellent execution there. They turn the double play, and the inning is over. Two outs and a runner at first. Digging in for the sod poodles,
I like
Tommy Troy.
I played
The 0-1
Acts
offering.
of Blood. That's on my
Liner, base hit.
channel.
Lead
as
runners
well,
around second. And now runners on the corners with
which
2
was
away.
really fun to play. What's up? What's up?
Now batting, the right fielder.
John Crosby now at the plate. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Mabry, a 6-foot lefty, 185 pounds, and he was a
You heard of that
6th-round
game?
draft pick back in 2022. A laser into the outfield. Out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder.
2 away. Runners at first and third. Digging in, John Crosby.
Crosby.
It's fun, man. A lot of hand-to-hand combat on there. You can counter.
Hey, no one better right now.
Counter, they counter your counter, you counter them back.
And that's ripped for a base hit.
It's legit.
In to score from third.
And they
It's an
just did
RBI single.
another
And
update
in the
on the
ninth,
hand-to-hand
they
combat,
take the
so
lead.
I'll do another
That
video
ball
on
was
here.
scorched, and he came through in a big way for them on that one. Games
I'll
like
show
this
him out the
can
video
really
I did.
boost the perception of a prospect, and we'll see what it does for his profile.
What is that game?
First and second, 2 outs. Now the left fielder, Eddie
What is
Rosario.
it about? Like, what is it like? What can you compare it to?
Liner to left. That ends the inning and limits the damage.
What can you compare it to? Dang. So it's just okay. I like stuff like
Huge
that.
spot here. Bottom of the ninth, down to their
Great.
last out.
Hello.
This
I gotta
pitch
remember
popped
the
up.
name. South of, what is it called?
Ball game. Crosby was fantastic in the win.
South of Midnight.
Put together a 4-hit performance. Every time up, he was a threat, and that's a big piece of why they got the win. Impressive showing for sure.
South of Midnight. South of Midnight game review. Alright, yeah, got that up. I'll be watching that later on. Let me play it around, man.
John Crosby comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game, shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Tulsa Drillers and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So 2 down. John Crosby will hit next. There's a buzz in the stadium every time up lately with the hitting streak growing.
You heard the voice.
Labeled on a line to center.
Oh my god.
Makes the catch, and that'll do it. No score as we head to the bottom. Drake Osborne, the next to hit.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. He said, oh no.
2-2, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to right center.
Ow, ow.
Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Tag out at third. That is a double play. And that's the end of the inning. Really exciting to see a perfectly executed relay. Nice throw to third. Fantastic. Welcome back to Amarillo, top of the 4th inning. Every at-bat critical now with an amazing streak hanging in the balance. Crosby, just 21 years old, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games.
Let's go for the home run. You know what I'm saying? Let's go for it. Why not? Come on.
A frozen rope. And there's one down.
That was perfect.
Clearly ready to swing the bat starting off this inning.
What's
Tough
up,
break with the line
Maribel?
out, but a really nice cut. One out and the base is empty.
John Crosby.
Damn, I'm 0-2. What the hell's going on?
Oh, you got
Lined, and that's a
Oh.
base hit.
You almost messed up my damn
So they
hit
get a
streak.
runner on with a one-out single. So he stays hot at the plate and keeps the hitting streak alive with that knock. And at this point, I'm wondering what it's going to take for the streak to end. He keeps missing gloves when he puts it in play, so maybe it'll come down to a major league pitcher down on a rehab stint? I don't know. It's really something. Posey in the box again, takes a strike.
0-1.
Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw safe. This is what you'll often see when a team isn't slugging the ball that well. The manager might decide to force the issue with a stolen base to get into scoring position.
Look it. That's why I'm putting that energy into that damn speed. I want that speed.
Payoff pitch. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate.
I don't know about you, man, but sometimes
And now at the plate, the center fielder,
I
number
just go
31.
live with just the headphones and be laying down. I don't be wanting
No one better. Let's
I don't be wanting to be on stream all the damn time.
Now here's the
But I
0-2.
be wanting to stream, but I don't want to be on stream. So
One ball.
that's
This
why
one's
it's
in the
good
dirt.
That we can stream straight from the console. So I just connect my headphones to my controller and
Swings and lifts this one
chilling.
deep to left. Forget
Nice and
it.
tough.
It's going to be long gone. Blasted that one out of here. A 3-run home run. And they tie it up. It's 3-3. Just what they needed. That homer revitalized them and made this a brand new
camera can
ball
reach
game.
my bed.
2 away here, nobody on. Here's the third baseman, Gino Groover.
You'll see me chilling. Big chilling.
Now the payoff pitch. That one is absolutely pummeled. It's back there. Hits the fence. Around second now, going for third. He is safe. It's a triple. Just missed out on the homer. And that one must feel a little extra special given his struggles over the last 10 games or so. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. This next at bat looms very large.
You'll see nothing but this part up.
So digging in, John Crosby, 1 for 3.
Now batting, right fielder, John Crosby.
That one ripped into right
Man,
center.
I keep
It's pretty
forgetting
deep.
about that.
Dives, but it falls,
We
and now it
can't
looks
use
like
our
extra
phone
bases.
as a face cam. Bro.
And that makes it
keep forgetting about
another
that. I
multi-hit
got
game
3
for him. He's
phones,
had
too.
some really good ABs lately. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame.
And I got him. Yeah.
Now the third baseman,
All right.
Cody
Some
Hosey.
ideas for the late night gaming.
Hey, big moment. We need you. Here you go, kid.
At the belt, kicks and delivers. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
The batter, the center fielder, Jose Ramos.
1 out and 2 in scoring position. Next to bat for the Drillers, number 31. The 3-1 pitch. Trying to bunt for a hit. The throw to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but it was close. But the go-ahead run comes in to score. The batter now, the designated hitter, number 5.
Hey, drive him in. We need you right here.
Here's a laser out to left. They limit the damage here.
Face cam extender cord.
Trying to eke out at least one run and send this ball game to extras.
Yeah, okay. USB extender cord.
Ground ball to short. This should do it. Miller. Now the throw to first on the run. And that is the ball game.
Put that in my
This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. Every team needs hitters who give them the kind of results he did here.
USB extension cord cable. Yeah, this 3.0 will be good. It'll come today too. Well, we only need one. Why don't they try to give me two? Yeah, it'll come by tonight too. That cord look long as hell. How long is this cord? $10 feet. Okay, there you go. It's definitely long enough. All right. Yeah. I'll make our lives a little bit easier at a time. You know what I'm saying? Little by little. Yeah, I got a couple of those. I got one attached to my back of my Mini, and then I got one attached to my my gaming PC that I can just connect. Guess I don't always use my gaming PC, but I'm gonna be using it for this Ubisoft. That's for damn sure. Let's get the speed up. Talk to me. Everybody, am I getting called up? Am I getting called up? Uh-oh. Tell me what I want to hear. Am I getting called up? Nice. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Bro, you might as well just go ahead and cut all of that off. Cut the hair off, bro. Let's get it. I'm fired up. Let's go. Come on, come on. Start me off hot right out the gate. Let me add that to my. Do I need two? No, I don't need two. Why would I need two? Yeah, let me get to.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Some AAA baseball in the Pacific Coast League coming your way. It's the Oklahoma City Comets and the Round Rock Express. One of the stories today, fresh off the bus, we've got a highly touted player making his AAA debut. All eyes will be on him as he takes the field. We'll be back to get this one started after this. John Crosby is getting ready to go. He's showing signs of why many are calling him one of the most promising young talents this season. First pitch coming your way next. And now the right fielder, Trevor Hauver.
My food is
Left-handed batter
almost
waiting.
here. Yeah.
In the air, right field. Into the dive. Got it!
Ooh,
On that catch, he was really going full tilt. Good job to track the ball in the air and hang on for the out. Bases empty, one away. Now it's the right fielder, John Crosby. Line drive. Makes the catch, and there's two down.
Just hit him straight.
That's so frustrating for the hitter. Tough to accept a liner like that not turning into a hit. Next up for the Comets, John Crosby. 0 for 1 so far.
0 for 1?
Crosby recently arrived after he got called up from Double-A. Oh, what a great play. And the throw, nicely done for the out.
Oh, I was out.
Offense.
I was out first.
One out and the bases are empty. Next up, the designated hitter,
JoJo,
Alan
like-
Trejo.
Like JoJo. I was like, damn, I ain't what's she been up to?
Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the air, out towards right center. Can't get there. That should be extra bases. Round second, going for third. The relay throw. In there safely.
I'm telling you.
And he's got a multi-hit game now, which has to feel especially good after his recent lack of results. Hammered that one with a really nice all-around swing, and he hit it pretty deep before it fell in for the knock.
Hey, your turn. Nobody better.
Hard hit to right center. And that is a base hit. The tying run is aboard.
Okay, go ahead.
That's an extra special hit for him. His first at the AAA level. And maybe he'll draw some confidence from that and build on it as he continues to drive towards making it to the show.
All the way live. JoJo been out for a minute, too.
Two outs and runners at first and second. Here's the third baseman, David Bodie. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. To third, Harris. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. On to the bottom half of the sixth inning. 5, 6, 7 slots due up. Round. And here's the first baseman, Josh Hatcher.
See, I'm out the loop because I used to listen to.
This one is labeled.
A lot of radio.
It's carrying.
Tune.
And it is gone.
How you jump forward?
Rockets one to right.
A lot of the music.
A 2-run shot, and they boost their lead. It's 5-1.
All the good music was.
They are feeling great right now, already out in front. Then they add that homer. 2 away and a runner at first. Digging in for the Comets, John Crosby. This one is labeled.
All the top 40 hits.
Way back there. Out of here.
I need to get my Stream Deck.
And he's now hit his first homer at the AAA level. Nice milestone on the way to the majors. If he keeps hitting them out of the yard, it may speed up his timeline.
You know what I'm saying? Clip that.
That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing.
I think my food's here. I think my food's here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's see, what am I going to switch this to? Let's just leave it there. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Got my food. It's beautiful outside too. Nice weather outside.
So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing.
I couldn't tell what the hell was going on outside.
Skied to left, and this should do it.
If you a gamer, you need blackout
Gets
curtains.
under it for the out, and that's your ball game. Crosby with a terrific day at the plate in his AAA debut. He looked comfortable in the box, and that's impressive given the jump in pitching quality from AA to AAA. It'll be interesting to see how that translates in the future.
Play one more game. You know what I'm saying? One more game.
John Crosby coming off his first AAA homer last game. What a moment for him and his team. They could really use that pop in their lineup again today. It's the Oklahoma City Comets and the Round Rock Express. First pitch coming your way next. Top half of the second from Round Rock. He had a fantastic day at the plate in his AAA debut. Let's see if he can continue to impress in this one. Lace down the line, should be extra bases. Around first, hustling for 2. Safe at second with a leadoff double. And you can bet he feels really good about that one. Great bat control on that pitch. Got a pitch on the outside, let it travel deep into the zone, and ripped it the other way for the knock. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. So digging in, David Bodie.
But I was like, nah. So I just started off.
Hey, no one better.
No score here in the second inning.
Game in YT. Well, I changed another channel up to that one, so
Rolls away a little bit.
try to build that. Give me another silver plaque.
Here's the 1-2 offering. Gets him looking. And there's 1 down. And he got turned into a pair of shoes at the plate on that curveball. He was locked up. Man at second, 1 away. Next is the designated hitter, Aaron Bracho. And 1-2. Out to short, Ahmed. Throw to first, out, what a play. Barely got the out, close play. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Alex Freeland. Here's the 1-1. In the air to left. Miesis on the way in. Makes the grab on the run.
I gotta make sure I order that
They
cord
strand
so I can
1.
my late
Midway in
night
the second,
game
no
lay
score
down.
yet.
And
Nobody on with 1 out. Stepping to the plate for Round Rock, Josh Hatcher.
busy.
Liner, base hit. Around first and digging for second. The throw in. The tag. Out. An aggressive bit of base running there as he went for the double, but it cost him as he got thrown out. So close to reaching scoring position. 1 out and the base is empty. Crosby cracked a double the first time at bat. Hard hit to right center. Looks like they'll have a shot at extra bases. Around first and heading for second. In with a double makes it 2 on the night. Some excellent swings for him in this game as he notches extra base hit number 2. As soon as that one left off the bat, he had extra bases on his mind. And with the ball going to the opposite field, he had a great view of the play. So he made the right call and hustled for the double. Might be a chance for them to start working their way back into this thing.
Keeps you looking young. Takes more energy to frown.
Up the middle. And there's a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Aaron
Next up for the Comets, Aaron Bracho. And the righty fires. On the ground, could be two. Harris over to second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. So up next, John Crosby.
What you got for me? All right, I got for a home run. Let's go. Come on.
Nice rip, yeah.
Ripped into center for a base hit. And that extends the inning. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, David Bodie.
Artichoke dip on the side, a nice little glass of wine.
Here comes the 0-1. This one's in the dirt.
I appreciate
1-1.
you staying for
Here's
this
the
one,
pitch.
Jennifer, too, 'cause
Ground ball up the middle. Gloves it on the dive. And very nicely done for the out. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors. One left on base. 6, 7, and 8 hitters due in the bottom.
My food is waiting for
One out,
me
runner
right
at
there.
second base. And now the right fielder, John Crosby. He's 3 for 3 with a couple of doubles and a single.
Take me a nap.
Lined into left center, should be extra bases. Headed for the plate.
I stayed up till
Comes
5
across to
something
score.
last night.
That's a double, makes it a 4-hit game.
Stream here now.
Well, that's a
3+
big swing of the
hours.
bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. Gap shots like that one are a really good indicator that a hitter is doing the little things right. Just trying to hit the ball hard with enough of a launch angle to get it over the infield, but not so high that it's a lazy fly ball to the outfield. Nice cut. This next at bat looms very large. Tying run waits at the plate. Swing lifted to left field. That's pretty deep. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Talking about.
And he should be feeling good after getting that first batter in this high leverage spot. Now he can attack with even more confidence. So digging in, Aaron Bracho.
What you about to eat, Jennifer?
And the tying run's at the plate. Great grab on the dive to first. Wow, that is a heck of a play. And now the first baseman, Josh Hatcher.
We still can catch it.
Wallops this one out towards right center. That one is back. Hits the fence. It's a double, 3-hit ball game. Seeing the ball very well in this game. Hard to complain about the result when you smack one off the wall like that, even if you maybe wanted it to carry over the fence. Here's the center fielder, Josue De Paula. Win is just 1 strike away. Fly to center, and that ought to do it. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Crosby made big contributions in the loss. Put together a 4-hit performance. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day, even if your team does wind up losing.
It was just, you just played the combine and you went straight to the pros. So they added some extra stuff to it this year, so I made sure I don't get everything. But yeah, bro, appreciate you for coming through and sharing all of the knowledge and connecting. Because we gonna get together on some gaming and making some things happen. I appreciate Artemis coming through, Jennifer coming through, Bella, all of you guys that came, supported, and rocked with me. Appreciate you guys. Mom, you better say something heard something moving. Come back in that hallway view. Come back in this hallway view. This how I came out. I said, get your ass cut up in here. We need some cut. I came around the corner. I was like,
Oh, damn.
There's a
I
star
could
there.
have swore you were at the door. But
No. Because it ain't the alarm ain't on. Normally it'd be like, or some shit like that.
oh, we had a good time with Uncle Carl.
Yeah?
Yeah. He's really coming around. Like the lady that do the laundry,